Never knew how strong I was.
Dude.
I never get out of my hometown.
Taylor.
Or be the one.
All right, ready? Okay. I asked ChatGPT this. What is the best way to create the illusion of snow accumulation inside Unreal Engine 5.1?
Actually is.
To create the illusion of snow accumulation inside Unreal Engine 5.1, you can use a combination of particle effects and materials. First, you can create a particle effect using a cascade editor in Unreal Engine. The particle effect can be used to simulate snow falling from the sky and accumulating on the ground. You can adjust the properties of the particle effect, such as the size, speed, and color of the snow particles to create a realistic looking snowfall. Next, you can create a material to use for the snow accumulation. The material can be applied to the ground or other surfaces where you want snow to accumulate. The material can be used as a texture map to create the appearance of snow, and you can use the particle effect to drive the amount of snow accumulation on the material. You can also use the material's parameters to adjust the way the snow looks, such as color, roughness, and transparency. Overall, creating the illusion of snow accumulation in Unreal Engine 5.1 will require a combination of particle effects and materials to create realistic looking snowfall and snow accumulation on surfaces. Experimenting with different settings and properties in the Cascade editor and the material editor help you achieve the desired look and feel for your snow accumulation effect.
Yeah, replace Cascade with Niagara. It'd be Niagara. Cascade doesn't exist as of 5.1, if I remember correctly.
Does Cascade?
No, it doesn't. That's the old particle system.
Exists.
Literally anything you can do with that, you can do in Niagara 1,000 times better. Like, yeah, that's like.
Or should I be using Niagara?
But it's pretty trivial to any kind of Cascade tutorial or any kind of Cascade assets you can literally just look at and come up with something like exactly the same in Niagara. It's really not that big of a deal. That chat thing or that AI thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's only as good as the data that that they scrape or whatever for all that. But that's still pretty decent though. That's like really cool.
It is not like that. Okay.
Oh, I'm so eager to try out that Rococo thing.
Yeah. It's so dope. Hang on a second. I think I got BRB.
Okay.
Nice. Check, 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 check. Mic check, 1, 2. Check, check. Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it fell on the floor. I keep my phones on the floor.
That's where they belong.
Trash.
I keep my phone. They crash.
No, I said it's trash.
Trash phones. Man. I'm so excited on all these things. The chat GPT is the shiz. Let me make it a screen of my thing here. There it is.
Marengo, what's up, dude? Already back at it.
What's up, bud?
Already back at it. Do you have access to GPT? What is that? Is that what you're playing with, Don?
The
Don,
best way to link DMX controls to snowball parameters inside Unreal Engine 5.1 would be to use the built-in sequencer tool to create a blueprint for your snowfall effects. This blueprint can then be linked to your DMX controller using open sound control OSC protocol, which is supported by Unreal Engine. Once the blueprint is linked to your DMX controller, you can use the DMX control to adjust the snowfall parameters in real time.
are you playing with something called GPT?
Chat GPT.
Marengo says GPT can write Python scripts and Unreal Engine runs Python scripts, so you could link it.
I mean, I see it can write.
No, it didn't. No way it did that.
Dude, come look at this thing.
No shot, bro.
Holy shit. Dude, here's a sample Python script that can be used to link DMX controls to snowball parameters inside Unreal Engine 5.1. It says import open sound control. Import open sound control. Create client. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is sick. This script creates an OSC client to send messages to Unreal Engine and an OSC server to receive DMX messages. When a DMX message is received, the script extracts the snowfall intensity parameter from the message and sends an OSC message to Unreal Engine to set the snowfall intensity. You can modify the script to handle other snowfall parameters as needed.
Mind blown.
Dude, my jaw is dropped.
Tell me how to turn on this red camera.
Dude, look at this fucking. Dude, look at this right now. Right. Look, here, I'll walk you through because it's not hard, but like, dude, look at that.
What are you doing now?
We just had Chat GPT write a Python script to control the snowfall parameters in OSC.
Well, snowfall parameters, like, for like a snow effect, you mean?
Correct.
It's
That sounds
honestly,
kind of convoluted, doesn't it? Or no?
it looks legit.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know Python, but
So this is not one. This one. That's not one.
What does the script look like? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Is that a link you can?
I'll send you a screenshot and you'll be like, "What the fudge?"
Yeah.
what the French toast?
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Oh, it's power. I never saw this other text. I only saw a report.
Dude, I posted in the Daily Show.
Yeah, checking it out now. Just for a single parameter like that, when you can just use touch OSC. Huh. Seems kind of. Yeah, there's a lot of easier ways you can do stuff like that.
No, I'm just saying. I just said, write me a Python script to link DMX.
It actually wrote it for you?
Yeah, I just said do it, and it did it.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I said, write me a Python script to link DMX to snowball parameters inside Unreal Engine 5.1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I thought it just, like, found some data and everything for that stuff. I didn't realize it actually wrote a script. That is awesome.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. This is like the coolest thing. It's actually terrifying, but it's cool, terrifying.
Yeah.
Here, one second.
Wow.
Okay.
You gotta get that on going on Sun or Moon or something, and I can screw on with that sometime.
Dude, it's just you just sign up.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah, sign up. I like literally signed up right now. Like on that link, just go to that link I sent you, sign up, and then you can start using it. I have a bookmarked on my phone like a personal assistant. I'm doing this on my iPad right now.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna actually. How do I copy this fucking script? Oh, there's a button right to copy the code. I can go right into drafts. Oh my gosh, this is the brilliant. Is that Markdown? What style of code is that?
You said Python, right?
Yeah.
Is it in Markdown though, or what is it? How is it?
Python. Markdown's like a text like it's like more text like I don't know. Like,
Yeah, but the color coding and stuff like that.
Oh, it's
maybe.
so bad that might be some kind of markdown to actually display it, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was saying.
yeah, but the text itself, yeah, that or the script itself is Python, yeah.
King Kong Smash, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. We are streaming on That Is Dope's channel, Taylor G Squared's channel, and a show called Yo's channel today. Spread it out. see where we can get it. DMX controls for snow sound cool. Have you seen DMX example concert stages? Yeah, actually, I think we're very motivated
whole
by the
studio.
DMX controls in Unreal, for sure. We have all of our lights are on DMX, actually. All of our like regular lights, like our panels.
Well, that'd be awesome for Twitch integration, is controlling the lights in the studio.
Yeah, it would be cool. We have to be careful here with that because like it's
Power.
freaking power. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would be dope. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, you need to get that stuff on a different circuit.
Yeah.
It is. But we're pulling so much power, Chris.
Well,
that we-
like, oh, do you have just the lights on one circuit and it's still
yes.
wow. Well, how many amps is that breaker? 15?
No, I mean it's we have like a 250 amp box out there.
No, I'm
Like
talking about the breaker for that circuit. Is it 15 or 20 amp?
20.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Everything's on 20 or 25s.
Well, I never heard of
Or
25.
Not, oh no, what 50s maybe?
Wait, what do you have running on 50 other than stoves and stuff?
There's one for the hot tub. There's one for like the refrigerator and stuff like that.
A hot tub.
There was a hot tub here at one point, but there's a
Oh.
circuit.
Oh, like, I have not seen this hot tub.
No, it's hot tub's not here anymore. But there was one for like the hot tub that was here at one point.
Gotcha. What's up, Ryan? Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's almost sandwich time. Almost start a stream with sandwich. Maria said, I've run the whole concert stage from stream once. Chat could change the colors, activate strobes, and shoot fireworks. Freaking rad, bro. That's where that's where I want to head. Sure. Just be utter distractions while we're trying to work. I like it. I'm challenge accepted.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Maringo was saying that. Maringo was saying that he got the colors and stuff to change activate strobes and shoot fireworks from Twitch chat.
All right, here we go. Yes, the Dante protocol can be integrated into Unreal Engine 5.1. Dante is a digital audio networking technology that allows for the transmission of high-quality, low-latency audio over Ethernet networks. In Unreal Engine 5.1, you can use the audio mixer tool to route audio signals over Dante network and integrate them into your project. Okay, to integrate Dante into Unreal Engine 5.1, you'll need to install Dante Virtual Sound Card on your computer and connect it to your Dante network. You can then use the audio mixer tool to route audio signals over to the Dante network and incorporate them into your project. Keep in mind the Dante protocol is proprietary and may require a license to use. You should check with your manufacturer of Dante equipment to ensure you have the necessary licenses and permissions to use Dante with Unreal Engine. Dude, that's fucking awesome. So Ryan, I'm messing around with Chat GPT right now.
These are like AI generated like instructions.
Get the fuck out of here. Dude, this script adds the Dante Virtual Sound Card as a plugin to your Unreal Engine project, then restarts the Unreal Engine editor to load the plugin. Once Dante Virtual Sound Card is loaded, you can use the audio mixer tool to route the audio signals over the Dante network to incorporate them into your project. Dude, this is the best. Marengo, thank you for telling me that this does Python. Or telling Taylor, who then told me. Are we on camera out here? Are we on camera out here?
It should be rotated. Yeah.
Who's Marengo, by the way?
He is someone that popped in yesterday and helped on a couple things and popped in the chat today and was saw that we were doing the Chat GPT and he was like, "Yo, you can do Python with this," and I was like, "Holy cow!"
Yeah, he's been hanging out for a few days. I think 3 or 4 days.
This is
In
crazy.
Twitch chat. He jumped in the Discord too.
You guys should chat. They do. He does the VR stuff.
Oh, cool.
Chris, this code looks legit. I can't code, so it all looks legit to me. You guys,
What code is that?
I'm gonna send it to you. All right, I'm just gonna text you the code, okay?
Yeah.
I texted to the internal text.
Bye. Oh, yeah, that stuff. That's just like that stuff can all be done manually. That doesn't even need a script for that. Like you just get the plugin. You can specify.
I just told it to write me a script. I go here.
Okay.
I go write me a Python script to incorporate Dante and Unreal Engine 5.1.
Yeah. but it's not a complete script. It's like some of it's like a lot of those are comments on there that don't actually do what you need.
Like they'll restart the Unreal Engine editor to load the Dante Virtual Soundcraft plugin.
Those are comments, like some of
Yeah.
the stuff are actually comments.
You'll have to still manually configure.
Yeah, that stuff's all easy. I get the gist of what it's saying, and you just do that manually. It's all simple. Basically,
Yeah.
just get Dante plugin, specify the Dante DLL thing, and then restart your editor.
Yep.
There's
Which,
a
yeah, no.
plugin really.
Yeah, it would be nice to like make sure it's always started if you needed it going, you know?
No, it would always be started. It's just like, when you go to like put it on there first time, you have to restart the editor to load the plugin. But once it's on, when you start the editor, it'll be on.
It's not, so that's a plugin that'll always be on. It's not one that you have to load in per project.
Well, it'd have to be per project, but like once you load it in there, you're not gonna have to reload it. It loads with the engine.
When we enable a plugin, we have to restart.
Yeah, but it's not always enabled though, right?
Yeah. Well, if it's in the project, it can be.
Yeah, but if it's not, I'm saying if you want to start a new project with like, you'd have to enable it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's really nothing to it. It's literally the same
Yeah.
any existing.
I understand that. I'm just saying that like, if you had enough of those things like NDI and Dante, you could basically write a script that just automatically booted up your suite of tools that you needed, like plugins loaded.
No, but the thing is, plugins are always loaded, like always. Like once you have them in your project and it's enabled, I mean, it's going to be in there every time you open the engine automatically.
I'm
You would like it to be created at startup, so you'd like a script that enables plugins at startup.
But you wouldn't want to do that. You already have it there. Unreal Engine will just load this thing when you start it up, like automatically. You don't have to do anything special. It's all automatic.
So it loads up automatically, like for example, Live Link plugin. It automatically loads in every project. I don't need to enable the plugin and then start up ever.
Well, you do your project file is where all the plugins are enabled or disabled.
Right. The first time you set up the project, right? Like I'm only speaking. I'm not talking about like when you continue to reopen it. I'm talking about when you like, we have a new client comes in. They're like, hey, I'm client XYZ. I want you to create the most badass ABC for us. And we're like, of course. And we're starting this project right now. And then we're like, okay, cool. But there's a suite of plugins that we are always using to create. There's three scenarios of plugins. There's a virtual production scenario. There's like,
Can I jump in really quick, Don?
Yeah.
This is where I said that we need a template project created that already has been loaded with all of our default plugins. And all you have to do is just clone the project to a new project and rename it and then open it up, and it should already have everything installed. That's what I've been saying that I think we need to enable in our workflow. And then that just takes people who understand how Unreal works to say, hey, yeah, so we can just create this template. It has all these basic things in it that we say we're always going to need. We'll open it up, we'll enable them, we'll save it, and then it'll be called template project file. And then when we want to, we would create a new project and clone it from those folders, right? And then when it loads up with all of those things enabled. I think that's where we need to be.
So would that be a script, Chris, to do that? To set up all those to auto load?
No, there's no script. You just create the project file. So if you create a project file and it already has everything enabled, and you just copy and paste it to another location and then open it up, it has all those files in it. So it would be a project that lives in Perforce. That's a template that we just grab and we say, oh, here's a new project. We spin it up and it's got all those defaults enabled that we want. And it's got our basic characters already built. It's got our cameras that we're used to having. And it's just like on a plain blank field, right? So like these plugins are enabled, 3 cameras that we can position anywhere, remote control already, yada, yada. and then you just, I mean, maybe we create a batch script that copy pastes something from Perforce, but really what it is, I believe would be just, new project, copy, paste the template, rename, and then boom, you have what you're working from.
You don't think we'd introduce like forking issues or anything like that potentially?
No, because you're just creating a new project. You're creating a new project folder.
Right, but if somebody accidentally forgets to save and saves into the project template in Perforce,
then if somebody saves into the project, you can't really save it in the project template. You copy the template, you paste it, you create your new thing called Don's Test Environment 1, and then you go to your computer and you sync Don's Test Environment 1, and that's what you work from. If you create something in a template, then that's kind of like bad behavior. That's not.
I understand it's bad behavior, but I've seen it happen on group projects, like literally on every single group project I've ever been on with a template. Someone always inevitably fucking saves something into the template.
But nobody would have the template synced to their computer. So how would they do that? That doesn't make sense. Nobody would be. You would be on the master Perforce. You would create the folder that the new project you're going to work.
So you could just set up a permission on Perforce to say that you can never write to it. You can only pull to it from it.
Sure, of course you can always say that.
Perfect. If we do that, then we won't have that problem. Because in other team environments, even if you say don't write to it, someone always inevitably f's up.
They can't, Don, because they'd have to pull a sync of the template to their computer.
That's live stream right now, Ryan. Hey, we're on live stream right now. I appreciate a little respect of how you're talking to me. Thank you. That's fine if it can't write back and forth. That's all I was asking. So I just want to make sure it doesn't go back into it. Because on networks before, if we can all see the same folders on an internal LAN network, you could write to it by accident. Maybe not on Perforce. Just understand how Perforce writes.
Can you guys hear me? My phone
Yes, sir.
I'm back now. Can you hear me?
Awesome. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that template project idea sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
That'd be really easy to do. Just get that put together, and then we can just start a new project based on that. Also, there's a utility I found one time actually, or name a whole project for you. I think even like the build.cs files and stuff too.
I love it. Anything to make it faster.
Oh yeah.
If we can script project templates, whatever we can do to make the whole process be smoother, that's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. Yeah, before doing that in the meantime, it's probably a good idea just to like all the plugins that we normally use. Actually it might be a good idea to have like all the plugins that we need to add to the actual project itself together in a folder, plus a script that'll actually set plugins that are part of the engine like on the project file itself. Because that's all JSON. You can easily parse the file and add and remove plugins from that.
Perfect.
Well, I mean enable or disable, not add them. I mean
Correct.
enable, disable.
Correct, because I know that sometimes even though we say even in a project template, even you say you want it in there, when you first load it up the first time, you still got to go in and turn it on the engine and do that, even though it's in a project template.
Some plugins are automatically enabled as soon as you add it to the project.
Some, but not all.
Yeah, some, but not all. You can also specify that new plugin file for it to automatically load. That's also something you can do. So whenever you add it, it'll always be loaded automatically. It's literally in the .u plugin file. If you look in the plugin, it says like auto load or something like that. It's just a parameter.
But whoever wrote the plugin, I'm assuming wrote the ability to enable or disable that parameter, right? Like if it's an auto load or
No. You just changed that right in your plugin file itself.
oh, dope, perfect. Did they? Am I understanding that they scripted it to behave that way though? To like say, hey, either auto load or yeah.
Well, it's the same for like any Unreal module. It like you plugin script like they're you can find examples of it like in the engine for a plugin and it'll say like auto load or something to that effect, or enable by default. I think is what it's the parameter called. But yeah, you can just modify the plugin. Like any plugin can just have that plugin file, like have it line added.
Yeah, all the ones we messed with lately have had me add like a start script on the build game or whatever. Not build game, but the build editor. That's on local files up. I don't play with that shit.
But what do you, for plugins and everything on that?
Yeah, when you got enable. Yeah.
I feel like NDI is one we always need to restart the editor for, like, consistently.
Well, that's consistent across all their applications too, though.
Yeah.
Because vMix does the same thing. It would just get to the point where it just won't kick out NDI anymore. And I have to restart it to get it.
I wonder if there's a like. Yeah. What I love about Unreal so far is that you can really make it do anything you want, basically.
Oh, yeah.
If you can figure out how to script it.
Yeah.
In some language, Python, C++, JSON, there's a way to do something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm really interested in this, like the audio mixer tool.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if we get look, my thought is if we get this Dante mixed correctly, we can just route the Dante in from the take. If take recorder is married, the whole system should work together just really easily. We should be able to have like the Dante system going in there, because then Ableton could be the tracking system, because basically Ableton could pull down the Dante information. We could track that out individually. We could use vMix call to provide an Ableton. To provide a Dante stream from a guest as like a virtual guest, and they could pixel stream in their information from their live link. So we could get them like on a call type situation to get the audio better for them if we wanted to do a live performance.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they have a good mic, I think this works fine.
I'm just saying if we're gonna do it for to make a show, to make like a real for like a real client, right? Like this is for beep client that's like has a big animated project that wants to make everything happen, and everyone needs to connect remotely. And they could go, and technically they could just go to studios. Like honestly, at that point we could leverage recording studios, because like what do we need to send a recording studio? Like a very small setup. They need like a monitor, a light enough light to get the live link, to read. And they'd have all the audio stuff to make it sound amazing. And then we could go. I wonder what from like
We need nothing. We don't need to send anything, because we could just get an SRT feed right into the vMix.
Right.
From their output.
Yeah.
If they're at a recording studio, it's pro output. And if they don't know how to set an RTMP, we could fucking teach them.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Because if we can do that.
I've interfaced with a couple of bigger studios, like and I was like producing from OBS type of shit. Like they were fun. I had to do one broadcast, like real, like it was like off HD kind of like news station type of things, like local. So they had all the requirements. I don't think I ended up doing that. It was like day up, and they're like, "Yeah, the broadcast company said they just handled it all." He's still paying you. Like,
Did you hear that? Am I still connected?
Yeah, you are. I was
Okay.
this is. The best way to integrate TouchOC with Unreal Engine 5.1 Touch Design and Touch Designer is to use Open Sound Control Protocol to send messages between the three applications. OSC is a protocol for communicating data over a network. It is supported by UE 5.1, TouchOC, and Touch Designer. To integrate TouchOC with UE 5.1 and Touch Designer, you would need to set up an OSC server in Touch Designer and an OSC client in Unreal Engine and Touch OSC. The OSC server and Touch Designer will receive the messages This is crazy. And like, do you really have to go outside right now?
Hmm.
Swear you just went out.
Oh, where Marango said templates you can copy the project and move it to engine in a temp folder and add a template INI. If you put the engine template folder, it will show in the engine menus. And you can add description and thumbnail. Word.
He said add a description and a thumbnail.
Like you know how like when you hover over the maps that are like blueprints and shit,
Yeah.
and it has like that thumbnail of the level and it looks nice. Yeah, yeah. You can make your own like plugins and routes and stuff. Oh my god, these guys are relentless. These people. These fucking guys. Oh, already? Sick. How are you typing me if you're deactivated? He just got banned because he just posted that. I got another one. It's bots. Fucking bots. All the AIs are coming for us because you're using GSP or whatever.
GPT. Dude, that thing
GPT.
is pretty impressive though.
It's cool. Use it like Jasper.
What's that?
Use it like Jasper.
Well, you can, but like I just ask some questions and it's just like that. I'm just asking those questions and it is giving me like full. I mean, tell me how to connect Touch Designer, Touch OC, and Unreal Engine, and the pipeline and the workflow on the way you do it. Like, who's the receiver?
That's cool. That's neat. I'm a bot. It says Estrophic Cyclops. Like you're not a bot. You gotta get into all the emotes now, man. This is a culture. This is a whole culture. Like Word. Yeah. All right. I do like it, the idea.
Jesus. Goodness. God. So you go hiking for those guys. I know you didn't need to go out there. He's on the flag. In a cool sweater. You want to go check on your sweater?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you see my sweater? You see my sweater? You see my sweater? You too handsome. The handsome sweater. I can't leave any food up because you will eat that.
You know, he's like,
Oh, he loves. He loves.
same.
You're gonna try to sneak 2 more sessions in. Oh, now one of you. And I think I left with you. Because, you know, things and such beings.
Yeah. It's like a vaporizer, with like a thing over my face.
No, I take a pillow. I take a pillow. Like when I leave here.
You see them?
No, like a pill. I'm like a pill. I don't know what it is. Some kind of crazy pill. It's gonna basically by the time we stop recording, basically by an hour by when I get there, they sign it to get like a share for me.
Oh, shit.
It's gone. Make sure you find it. Yeah, bones. So,
Like basically, suns. Right here.
cool.
So then I guess I can't go out in slides.
Always. I thought I was connected to the other one, but I'm not. You there still? It's a quiet one out there. Silent stream across the show called Yo Twitch. Studio C break. All right. Random question. What is your favorite type of dessert? Put it in the chat. Chris is pickles.
Dude, Chris, have you seen the Snickers pickle reel going around on TikTok and Instagram?
Snickers pickle
No.
challenge. We thought of you.
I think it's picking our algorithm, man.
Not a snickle.
Okay. We mentioned pickles last week, and now there's Snickers pickle trend. That's bizarre.
It's not a snickle.
Yeah, I saw it Snickles.
Yeah.
Really satisfies.
Spicy Snickle would be good. I bet a
Oh.
spicy Snickle would be good.
Everyone that does it. So I've seen one where people hollow the pickle out and then wrap
Yep.
the skin around the pickle, and then I saw one where they just cut the pickle in half and just sandwich it like that. And then the one that just sandwiches, they're like, it's so much better. So I don't know. I don't
I
like
gotta
try
try
either
that.
one, to be honest.
I have to try this.
I was gung ho on that jib, but the cream cheese is heavy, dude.
Dude, Chris, are you gonna try the snickle?
Yeah, I got to. That is just
Okay.
too.
Promise me when you try it, we'll do a simulated version of you doing it on stream of your character trying the snickle.
Oh yeah, I gotta get the live.
We live like you snickle testing.
The stream will look weird. It will definitely look strange, but the like the first bite or whatever will look strange, but the rest of it will be like gold.
It'll be great.
It's just like record like a behind the back to preserve your identity. We need action of you eating the snickle.
Oh yeah. Snickles. I like it.
So we need a car camera from the right shoulder. Like I'm just kidding. We need to set up an Arduino over there.
Yeah. Dude, we need a pickle rig.
Pickle rig.
Pickle rigs.
Oh, Pickle Rick.
Oh man. Maybe. All right. We got like 30 minutes. Not even. I got like 15. Shit.
Time's going so fast. It's so real. 5,000.
Yeah. Lights out. Get on the stage.
I think like that's going to bring down there. Tonight. If we go on tonight, I'd stay tonight.
Yeah, either way, just let me. You want to text her and find out? Yeah, the other roommate.
Oh no, if I it's up to us really. I have to be there to feed him at least by tomorrow. So if I come up here tomorrow morning, that square I wash it out because I can just feed him before I leave or come right back. It doesn't matter. But
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure out scheduling wise because I don't want to be back there. Right. So like.
Do you want to like hang out and like just wait until I come back and just see how that is and stream till then and just check in with Jennifer and then we could theoretically maybe head down then, guys, because they're not there. Right? So head down then, go hang out with the dog. You get a be cool,
Yeah, I can start posting more shit out there.
right?
Right. I don't have a lot. I don't know where, like I have some cables I can add to the stacks. We can blend it into your shit. Like
We can, or we need to keep it separate where we can like reorganize It's like this factor. I don't know.
I can probably throw some stuff behind maintenance too. Like my stuff, I don't have a lot. I have like 3 bits.
We could probably put everything in the back. Some boxes of that.
And then I have tons of monitors. Like it's so great. I mean, I know you want to like monitors. I have tons. I also have a 22-inch drawing monitor I'm gonna bring up, and you can replace the guy on that desk, or however you want to route it. We put it on the
Actually, we should probably put that on
we
this
put
side.
that on this side.
Because I can do it right there. Maybe I'm not.
And it's base and mountable.
That thing is like that thing right there is low, like not bright. It's
I kind of want to use. I want to see if I can use that with mobile because I think I would like that more than mine because it is smaller. It's big. The one I have is pretty big. It's like a knockoff Cintiq.
yeah, because that's what that was supposed to be with mine. That's not bright enough. So it's like it never ends up being any good because an iPad's brighter. So
Yeah. I like the flex like because I don't have that textured screen surface on my iPad. Like I gotten used to drawing smooth, but I draw with textured surface.
I like that as well.
But this monitor doesn't have that, so it'll feel like you're drawing.
Hang on a second here.
Just really update. Is there ever a time where 70 isn't like passable?
Sometimes.
Is it rare?
We might hop into green room for a second.
Okay.
Here. Can I send her an invite?
To green room?
Yeah, how do I do that?
I just gotta. I have to let her in manually. I think.
Is she on Show Audio?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh yeah, she is.
So you edit channel permissions. Add her to it.
You can invite her to it, right?
I think so. Oh, Marengo's in here too. What? I didn't even notice. What's up, Marengo? Didn't know you were hanging.
He's hanging. The heck?
Music on the stream.
You already back, Hayden? Did you take a?
It is.
shit, try shit. I like it when you're looking like that. Always try to find, don't mind my reaction. I like it when you look like that. Don't wanna watch a bugger with a white mouth. Just like it when you're looking like it. No sweets, no rush, can't fuck my attraction. Don't think twice, I'm here for no, no, no. I like him better. I got a church, but somewhere in the make it last forever. I've been giving you the You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on fire. You set my soul on